back, everybody. Still cleaning up that after that one storm there on the 3rd of December. This is my place now. As you can see, I got this long driveway, and what you see across that way, that's not all driveway over there. The road stops right here at the bottom of the hill. But I'm gonna try to get this all cleaned up and be done with it. So, all right, stick around. Let me know what you think. Hello everybody. Today's going to be a little different. Today I have a partnership video. And today my partner, I have two partners. Number one is Millie, the dog. Come here. I don't know if you guys remember, but at my previous property, I had the dog run. I had the dog run where I hooked the dogs up and we every year I had to dig that all out and clean up the dog mess and whatnot because my dogs were contained in such a small area. Well, I've entered into an agreement with Spot On Fence. I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but Spot On Fence and I have come to an agreement where they're supplying me with some collars to feature on my channel and kind of test them in the Arctic. These collars are GPS collars, so it's an invisible fence type system, but you don't have to bury any wires, you don't have a base station, you don't have any of that. It's all based on GPS tracking. There's a couple cool things about it. Number one, you don't have to or you could walk your perimeter. Number one, you could walk your perimeter and set up your whole fence, or you can simply draw out the perimeter on your phone. It's pretty sweet, actually. I've been using it for what is it, a year and a half, and it's time for me to kind of do an update and a review on it. These collars also have a tracking feature, and the tracking feature comes with you get a subscription with either AT&T or Verizon, and so that if your dog happens to break the perimeter, you'll get an alert on your phone, and be able to tell where your dog is. And so that's a pretty nice feature. The only restriction that I really know of on this system is you have to have a minimum of 1 or a half an acre. So you got to have a minimum of 1/2 acre. That way, because there's a little bit of satellite drift. So if you get too small of a space, your dog can kind of get caught into this small space. But you know, I have 4 acres here, so I'm not having an issue. And I used it at the other house and had less property there. I had 2.5 acres there, and was able to use it there. And so Millie here is our test subject, aren't you? Are you a test subject? Come here, come here, come here. Yeah. And she responds really well to this collar. The battery life on this collar typically is 18 hours. So at the end of the day, you just put it on its charger and charge it, and in the morning you put it back on your dog. It's been quite remarkable, actually. The dog has calmed down quite a lot because she has the full roam of the entire 4 acres. My son's dog next door, Loki, he also has the collar, and it's been working well for him too. Loki, I think, must be over at the house sleeping right now. But I want you guys to check out this system, and I think you'll find it remarkable, like I have. It's quite a good system. I do have to say that here in our cold climate, we're not quite getting 18 hours out of our battery, but we are getting 11 or 12, which is quite a lot because we're going to bed anyway. The other feature this collar has is it has a forest mode. So if you happen to live in an area that has really thick trees and whatnot, you set the forest mode, and that way the collar still receives the signal. The only caveat to that is if your dog comes in the house and you have it set on forest mode, you need to take the collar off, just because it increases that signal, and there's a chance that your dog can get the beeps or tones or correction, however you have it set, while in the house. That's the thing. The whole thing can be controlled with your phone, so you can set your parameters on the phone, you can set your corrections on the phone, your tones, your alerts. It's really a good system, and every day my kids are the ones that get it all set up and get it working. So if you go to spotonfence.com, you can check out their products there, and if you use the promo code AKDadStuff, you'll get $100 off. So check it out. I'm going to try to include some other quick little blurbs as far as what the app looks like. I'll show you what that looks like, and let me know what you think, and I think you guys might like it. So thanks. that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of these piles, I think, but I hope you guys like this video. Please give me any tips or pointers that you might have for operating this snowblower. I certainly haven't mastered it, but let me know what you think. And if you like this video, click like, click subscribe, share it with your friends. See you next time.